What do you mean, where have I been? None of your fucking business, on a break. I went and got a haircut and then I managed to get in a little power nap as well. So there's a little hedge over there that... I'm not kidding, I've had 7 hours sleep in 3 days. You've got to get it where you can. What's up next? Oh God, the DUP. I don't know anything about the DUP, Tim. I'm a Westminster correspondent. I don't know anything about Northern Irish politics. Northern Ireland may as well be fucking Scotland, how much I give a fuck. Yeah, but I have been reading up about the DUP and they seem like quite a lot of fun. Barrel of laughs. From what I can make out, they have strong connections to paramilitary organisations. They're anti-abortion, pro-apartheid, anti-gay rights. So they sound nice. I mean, what a fuck up. What a fuck up. My question is, how can the UK government continue to act as a power broker in Northern Ireland when it's done a deal with one of the two parties? Northern Ireland hasn't exactly been politically stable of late. It's all gone tits up, hasn't it, Theresa? You wanted a strong and stable government and not a coalition of chaos. Well, the electorate clearly didn't get that memo, did they? We can all agree that she ran a fucking appalling campaign and Corbyn didn't, aside from the occasional embarrassing accounting error every other day on the radio. And sorry, Jeremy, if you're a lifelong member of CND, I would have expected a more robust response to questions on nuclear weapons. Okay? And if you're gonna high-five Emily Thornberry, make sure her right tit doesn't get in the way. And, to be fair, it's not like the Tory vote collapsed, just Labour managed to get their vote out. And managed to get a sizable chunk of the Leave and UKIP vote. People are amazed that UKIP voters and pro-Brexiters would vote Labour. It's obvious to me. Not everyone that dislikes the EU is right-wing, far from it. Do you know what most people who voted for Brexit wanted? They wanted to be listened to. Same with most UKIP voters. And they were handed a manifesto that was for them, that appeared to be written from the perspective of someone who was listening. So, in a way, thank you, UKIP, for being completely and utterly irrelevant in this election. Populism works both ways. It's not all right-wing. It can go to the left as well. And Corbyn has forced the Labour to the left, and they weren't ready for it. That's why you had 2 years of shit-slinging in the Labour Party. We haven't had a fight between right and left in this country for 30 years. I mean, Miliband tried to pull Labour to the left, but you don't suddenly become left-wing by having brunch with Russell Brand. But now Labour have to embrace the left, and its resurgence couldn't come quick enough. Look where we're at. Public sector pay frozen, nearly all working age benefits frozen. The Tories like to keep things frozen, like the country's pensioners and their own hearts. I mean, this government doesn't so much have a cabinet as a chest freezer. But now we have a decent opposition. Theresa no longer looks like some arch-villain ice queen, but more like Emperor Palpatine's cleaner, you know? Yeah. Well, many people have been asking who the DUP are and what they stand for. Well, the Democratic Unionist Party